What to look for in good meme coin projects. If you don't know me, my name is Brett, aka Crypto2Surf. I'm a longtime entrepreneur, crypto investor for many years, and crypto developer. I've launched many meme coins across various chains with some amazing teams, and I've learned a little bit here and there. I'm kind of picky on what I put my money into meme coin wise because there are so many scammers and rogue pullers in this space. In fact, that's why I became a developer, because I was in a trading group and we invested in all of these meme coins, including ones that weren't recommended in the trading group. And a lot of those that pop up and the charts are climbing, you chase those green candles as you're learning and you get rugged. So that's why I became a developer, to create something that was rug pull free and dump free, not to take advantage of the community. So a few things that I look for in meme coins from a developer's point of view. First and foremost, what does that community look like? I am checking that every single time. I'm not chasing green candles. I'm not, going through word of mouth. I'm going to Telegram or Discord, and I want to see what the community is talking about. How do they sound? Are they cult-like members? Do they really love this? Is it more than just 5 people saying the same things over and over? Is it a bunch of people, hundreds, thousands of people that are in the chat constantly supporting this project? That's mainly what I look for, is getting into their Telegram, Discord, check their Twitter, make sure they're very active there and posting daily, hopefully multiple times per day. Transparency and trustworthiness. I took a few notes here. So I want a good website. If it looks like it was built by a 3rd grader in 5 minutes, that's a red flag for me. That shows that they didn't build this with any kind of expectation of the project being around for a while. It looks like they just built it to grab some money, rug everyone, and go. Transparency and trust. What's listed on the website? So if it looks high quality, what else did they put out there? Are they being transparent? Do they have tokenomics? Do they have a roadmap to show that the token has a future and that they plan on reinvesting some of their profits into marketing and getting listed on exchanges? If you're newer to meme coin investing, always make sure, depending on the chain, the contract's renounced, liquidity's locked, freeze authority has been revoked, mint authority has been revoked. You want transparency in these kinds of things to make sure that they can't do anything to rip you off on the back end. You can do more research into what each one of those means, and if you have any questions and you want me to cover all of those in more detail, please drop a comment below. I could easily do that. Tokenomics, you want to make sure that they have a fair distribution. Having a portion for the team is fine, but having 50% for the team is aggressive. So that means they've only given 50% of the token supply to the liquidity pool for the community to purchase, and the owners have the remaining 50%, which means, if they're bad guys, they could dump on 50% of the supply at any given time. So watch out for those things. Taxes. There is, if you create a Solana meme coin and you put a tax on it, you get flagged a lot by these screeners, which I don't like, because as a developer, how are you supposed to make money unless you're buying supply and dumping it, selling it? How are you making money if you're not making taxes? So I am perfectly fine with a small buy-sell tax on these coins, because it ensures longevity for the project. It gives the team some money to keep on pumping into marketing and getting exchange listing. If they have a roadmap, are these goals achievable? Are they copy paste, typical stuff that's completely out of the realm of the possibility for the current market cap of that crypto? So if it has a $100,000 market cap and they claim that they're going to be getting listed on Coinbase, that's laughable. It's not going to happen. So I write off ones that are clearly just copy paste, standardized money grab projects. In fact, I also want some kind of word of mouth. Who did I hear about this thing from? And do I trust them and their opinions, or do they always go chasing, the hottest thing that crashes very quickly? I've already mentioned the social media presence, hype, and virality potential. Yeah, obviously it needs to be something that could go big and that gets people excited and makes people want to talk. If it's boring and lame, it probably doesn't have much staying power at all. People will move on to the next thing very quickly, especially in this meme coin realm where people have the attention spans of gnats. They're on to the next, to the next, to the next. Developer reputation. If you can figure out who the developers are, what's their track record, what else have they launched, have those been successful at least for a few days, check into that, see, or do they have a history of launching projects and then being over within hours. Let's see what else. Community driven governance. Do they have any kind of decentralized decision making, DAO mechanisms that can foster trust and long-term sustainability? That might be something to consider for sure. Within the community, you can search, their Telegram and Discord and ask the team, what do you guys have for media and influencer backing? Because in order to get new eyes on this thing, you have to market it, whether that be through the community that's cult-like and they're willing to spread this thing everywhere, or they also have KOLs, or key opinion leaders, right? So they need to have some kind of roadmap. If they don't have much to say, then they probably don't see a future in their own project. Low entry price, high potential. If this thing's already, well into the billions and it's a new token, what are the odds of that doing a 10x, 100x for you? It's a tough one, consider that. And especially if it's just for a silly, wallpaper coin. It needs to have some kind of staying power and some kind of purpose for it to make sense for you to invest when it's already a higher market cap. Fun and relatable branding, of course. Avoid red flags. So I look for projects that appeal to nearly everyone. I stay away from all that trashy stuff with nasty names. To me, like, the odds of that doing anything good are so low already. And then developers that choose names like that, you typically get on their AMAs and they're drunk, they've been up partying for 2 days, they're cussing left and right. They show very little care about the community. And what does that tell you? It shows that they're all about themselves and they will take your money in a heartbeat. So I stay far away from that kind of stuff. Only stick with the good ones, the ones that you feel good about investing. Don't just chase hype. Make sure it's a project that you, as a person, actually like it, Anonymous developers, that could go either way. A lot of times developers choose to remain anonymous for many reasons. A lot of us, don't like government overreach. So that's a good reason to stay behind the scenes. But a lot of times too, anonymous launches can lead to trouble. So you make your own decisions there. Excessive promises, as I mentioned before, guaranteed moonshot, 1,000, 10,000x guaranteed. That's silly, that's hype men, and they're saying the same old stuff that we've all heard a million times. So don't fall for it. Always do your own research before you invest anything. Only risk a small allocation of your portfolio, whatever you can afford to gamble with, basically, into these meme coins, because they are so speculative and it is a risk. So do your research, be safe out there. Have fun. If you're not having fun doing it, if you're freaking out and staring at your phone all day and worried all the time, this is probably not for you. Meme coins are meant to be silly and to have a good time. If you have any questions, any comments, please drop them below. If you have any other tips and pointers, please also drop those in the comments below. And you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Thanks for watching and subscribing.